In a televised address to the nation on Wednesday night, Pakistan's Prime Minister said it would respond to any acts of aggression.
We pledge that the blood of every fallen martyr will be avenged. The coward enemy targeted innocent civilians and showed themselves as mighty and brave. But last night, by Almighty's grace, we gave them a befitting response in our own way to the enemy.
Hassan Khan is a security and political analyst. He joins us now from Islamabad with much more on this story. As we enter another day and tensions, as we've been hearing, are rising even further, how do you assess things as they stand right now?
Thank you very much. I think the tension is not easing since the day Pahalgam attack happened on 22nd of April. Even today, you might knew it that Pakistan has closed its major airports like the Karachi, Islamabad, Lahore and Sialkot airports for any operations, flight operations. Yesterday, Indian have closed almost 16 of their airports, most of them close to the border areas in the Pakistani range and even away from it. So, I mean, the tension is rising, and I think Indian and Pakistani knew it. Then now it is the Pakistan's turn to respond. Yesterday, the National Parliament met, and before that, the National Security Committee of the cabinet they had a detailed deliberation on how to respond to the Indian illegal provocation, and they have targeted civilian areas, both in the disputed territory and the rest of Pakistan, especially Bahawalpur and Murid. So Pakistan is now, I think, right at the moment. Indian also knew it that Pakistan will respond, and the people of Pakistan are expecting their military that the response must be harder than the one which the Indian have committed.
Well, what does that look like? How are they going to respond, do you think?
I think Pakistan's, as the Indian did, Pakistan is not like in the same way. Pakistan will not cross the international border, neither it will cross the line of control. Pakistan has the missiles, weapons capability to hit any of the site across the India. And second, Pakistan has decided that Pakistan will not hit the civilian installation. Pakistan will most likely hit around 10 to 20 military installations, most probably their airports or their air bases. So that will be the response. But it will, Pakistan's fighter planes will not cross the international border as India have done. They have sent their missiles from across the border. So Pakistan will do the same, but the response will be harder, and it will be, I think, more than which the Indian have done yesterday.
Is that what the Pakistani public actually want? And can you just talk us through the relationship between the public there and the military? Because there have been accusations in the past of political interference.
I think Pakistan's, the National Parliament yesterday, it was unanimous. Before me, your correspondent Kamal Haider has elaborated that the National Parliament across the political divide, whether it was the oppositions or the government parties, and even across Pakistan, the peoples are taking out rallies, asking the military to respond, and they are expecting their military to respond. So I think Pakistan's military is under severe pressure. On one side, the National Security Committee authorized them to take a decision to respond to the Indian aggression, to respond to the illegal aggression provocation of India, the way and the time of its own choosing. In the same way, across Pakistan, whether it is in Karachi, Lahore, Peshawar, yesterday there were a lot of rallies. People were taking out in support of the military, and they were expecting the military to respond to this Indian aggression. The reason is, the people of Pakistan and the government of Pakistan believe that if the response was not harder than the one done by the attack by the Indian, so it will become a new normal for India. Whenever there is an attack in India, whenever there is a terrorist act in India, they will accuse Pakistan without investigations and just launch such like attack as that. So I think that.
I just want to jump in because we've only got a minute or so left. I mean, obviously, both of these countries are nuclear-armed states, so they know exactly what is at stake here if things escalate too far. I mean, how are things going to calm down? Who's going to step in here, maybe from the international community, and try and get both sides to step back at this point in time?
I think, the international community is already engaged. Yesterday, a day before yesterday, the Iranian foreign minister was in Pakistan, and today the Saudi Arabian foreign minister is in India. But I think the provocations, the illegal provocations done by India, committed by the Indian military, they have targeted the civilian. 31 of innocent civilians, including kids, women, and elderly people, have been killed. Without any investigation. They just blame Pakistan, and then they hit imagined terrorist sites, which they imagine. They come up with a false narrative. They imagine that there are terrorist camps in the area, then they hit that. 31 innocent civilians have been killed. So I think the calm down will be only done once Pakistan respond to it. And the people of Pakistan will only, I think, accept their military, and they will only, I think, will be satisfied from the current government if it responded. And they definitely it will respond because the pressure is there. And said. I believe that as happened in 2019, once Pakistan respond, then all the things will go and it will calm down.
Hassan, thank you very much for your thoughts and analysis. Hassan Khan, security and political analyst.